Different forms of division in fractions. I'm Anil Kumar, and in this video we'll see how fractions and division is related. Let's take an example of a fraction. Let's say we have 2 over 3. Now 2 over 3 is a fraction. Is it also a division? Well, you would think of 2 over 3 as 2 divided by 3. So we see division is kind of fraction, right? That's what I'm trying to say. So division is kind of fraction. 2 over 3 is equals to 2 divided by 3, right? If we have, let us say, 8 over 10, it basically means 8 divided by 10, correct? So that is what it means. Always division of a number by another number leads to fractions, correct? But if you have a fraction kind of like this, 8 over 4, then 8 divided by 4 equals to 2. So at times when you divide a fraction, you may get a whole number, right? At times you may get a decimal number, as we get in these two examples, correct? So different kind of answers you can get when you are dealing with fractions. But basically a fraction is division, right? Now this is one form of division which we have seen in the fraction. Let's explore another form of division. That is to say that we write 2 over 3 divided by, let us say, 4. Now what is this? 2 over 3 divided by 4 could be written as 2 over 3 divided by 4, correct? Now when I say divide, you can always write divide as multiply with its reciprocal. So we could write this as 2 over 3 times 1 over 4, correct? And can you simplify this? Yes, of course you can. 2 and 4, you can divide them by 2. 2 times 1, 2 times 2. And you can write an equivalent fraction. The equivalent fraction for you will be 1 over 3 times 2, 6. 1 over 6. So that is how you get 2 over 3 divided by 4. Remember when we did this, basically 2 over 3 got multiplied by 1 over 4. Do you see that? 2 over 3 times 1 over 4. That is interesting to see. So this 4 comes here along with 3. So you get 2 over, so we really got 2 over 3 times 4. Do you understand that part? So which we simplify, and we say, well, 2 divided by 2 is 1, 2 divided by 4 divided by 2 is 2, and so you get 1 over 6, right? So that is what it meant. So this is another kind of division in fractions. You'll also see some divisions in fractions like this. You will have, let me take another number, let's say 5 over 8 divided by, let us say 4 over, let's say 9. Okay. Now what is this? This basically means 5 over 8 divided by 4 over 9, and division can be written as multiplication. We could write this as 5 over 8 times 9 over 4. So I wanted to show you that if I write a fraction like this, 5 over 8 divided by 4 over 9, it basically means 5 over 8 times 9 over 4, reciprocal of this. So that number goes to the top, right? And this number 4 gets multiplied with 8, correct? As we saw here, 4 getting multiplied by 3, correct? So that is how division in fractions should be seen. Do you understand? Now here, of course, you can multiply, write down your answer. 5 times 9 is 45, and 8 times 4 is 32, right? Once you get a fraction like this, you could actually do long division and write this as improper. This is improper fraction. Write it as a mixed fraction. So we have 45, and we need to divide 45 by 32, which goes 1 time, 32, and the remainder is 13, right? And therefore You could write 45 divided by 32 as one whole, remainder 13 divided by 32, right? So that is your answer. So these are different forms in which you will see division in fractions, correct? So in all these forms, even if I write a fraction, let me give you a few examples. 4 over 9 really means what? It means 4 divided by 9, correct? So this is equals to 4 divided by 9. So it's a division, right? On the other hand, if I write 4 over 9 divided by 6, it means what? It means really 4 divided by 9 times 6. This 6 comes along with 9, right? As we saw in this example. And if we have something like, let me write down, 6 over, let's say 15 divided by 4 over 25. So what should this be equal to? That should be equal to 6 over 15 times 25 over 4, right? So 25 gets multiplied by 6, 4 gets multiplied by 15, right? So that is how you should be writing it. So let me squeeze it in here. It becomes 6 times 25 divided by 15 times 4, right? You can always simplify, write down your answer, correct? I like you to simplify it and write down as your answer. But I hope you understand how we should treat fractions, as fractions could be seen as division, correct? And these are 3 different forms in which you see fractions and divisions mixed up, right? So if it is 2 over 3, it means 2 divided by 3. If it is 2 over 3 divided by 4, it means 2 divided by 3 times 4. But if it is 5 over 8 divided by 4 over 9, it means 5 times 9 divided by 8 times 4. So that is what we learned in this video. I hope this helps. Thank you.